Yo, yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you are. Welcome to my channel. It's been long since I did I did this. I'm hoping today I'll have people that will join so that we can have a conversation. How to help, how to help yourself, how to help anyone whenever you are, in whatever you do, in whatever they do. Set this up so far. So today I don't really have a specific title on this, so I guess a conversation will be fine. A conversation with anyone that is joining will be fine. I can see one person. How are you? How are you and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Why do you look? Hello? Am I shouting? Hello, how are you? How are you? And welcome to the stream. Welcome. Why do I look like? Ooh! You people are falling. You people are falling. There you go. Someone is smashing something very hard. What? What have I passed? What just passed me? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? What's funny? This lighting is so good. Hii lighting ni mzuri ama nibadilishe? Eh, eh, I think that one is fine. I think that one is fine. Mniambie sasa bwana. I think we are here for just an hour. Tupige mshene, tuongee what is happening in our lives, in our country, Kenya, all over the world. We had Olympics were just concluded the other day. And Kenya, we were the best in Africa. So again, we have something to smile about, despite everything that has been happening in Kenya. Yeah. Ushapu. Wait, Bona Director, what are you making me to say? Welcome. I can see 3 people. Let's talk how to say something bring on topics, and just like I was saying, where is everyone? Maybe they are coming. I can see three of you, and only one is speaking. One is asking questions. I hope you are good whenever you are. Okay, here we are. So today's topic, or the title of this video, is how to help. How to help, that means I thought it this way. You can be you might want to help yourself, whereby you don't have a solution on how to do something, and then again you can reach out to a friend, explain them how you're feeling or the situation you are in, by just listening to you, and then analyzing the situation, how you explain to them. They might come up with a solution. It might not be the exact solution that you need, but at least they'll offer something. And then again, we have so many things that we might want solutions to. Monetary wise, uh, life wise, whereby you might be looking for a job, and then again you've dropped your CVs, you've done everything that you need. But that one, in the modern world, that one is never enough. Dropping your CV and your documents to offices, to companies, is never enough in this era that we are living in. So it is good to explain it. If you are looking for a job, it is always good, something very nice to at least let your circle, your inner circle, because we always have uh, the larger circle, whereby you might be having 1,000 friends, but then your inner circle where you have 5 friends. These are friends whereby you can count. Uh, these are people you can count on. Yes. So it is always good to let people know what you are doing. Either creativity, something creative that you are doing. Uh, if you are a content creator like me, I always preach YouTube whenever I go. Even if you'll not consider doing it, but I'll make sure I preach YouTube, what I do. Something that I find myself doing is I want people around me to do YouTube. Is it beneficial? Yes. YouTube is very beneficial, but and then again, it's just like any other work, any other job, uh, whereby you'll wake up in the morning, you'll prepare yourself, do everything that you need to do in the morning, then take either your vehicle, public vehicle, to your office, to your destination, whenever you'll be going. So YouTube is just like is it called 9 to 5 or 9 to 5 job? Yeah, because discipline is required and it is mandatory, whereby you have to discipline yourself. You have to have something like a timetable. You have to have something, your guidelines, whereby you know what you want to do, how you want to do it, where you want to do it, what you require, and so many things. Just like a driver, it will be full tank. The vehicle should be well maintained or in good condition, whereby It will take you from point A to point B without breaking. Yes. Any other thing is why do I feel? Please say I can see 4 people. Say hi. Remember to give it a thumbs up. I feel like yeah. Talking to yourself is very difficult. Anyway, I know what I know is I know I'm talking to some other guys, 4 other guys from behind this camera. We can work well with the questions, you asking me questions, and I will answer you. Yes. So how well can we also help ourselves and help the community around us? Because at sometimes about it is never about us sometimes, and even of the times is never about us, because you'll find uh, giving out more than you're giving to yourself. For example, you have 1,000 shillings. Have you ever sat down and calculated the money that you have, either the money that you receive while spending it? How much money do you spend on yourself? Let's say 1,000 shillings. How much money do you spend on yourself, and how much money do you spend on others? On others, I mean parents, siblings, friends, minus the bills, minus any bill. How much money do you spend on yourself? You'll be surprised. You might be spending 10% out of 10% of 1,000 shillings. That is what it is. That is what it is. That is what it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the current events in, let's say, all over the world, whereby we had Olympics, where many countries were given chance to compete in various ways, various activities, running, high jumps, everything that was happening. And I feel like Olympics or games are things that are supposed to bring people together. Of course, they do, but then again, there's so much that is happening around the world too. So yeah, nimeongea sana. I've talked 10 minutes non-stop. Hey, I deserve an Oscar. So I invite you to ask questions. You can ask about me, about my interest, uh, or something that you are curious to know. Wow, why am I putting myself outside there so much? Yes, let's interact. Feel free. Feel free. Feel free. Mm. Hello. I said I'll be here for only 1 hour or even 45 minutes. When did you start? I started you in 2016. I can remember vividly. I can remember vividly. Yes, that's it. That's English. I can remember vividly that the first video on my YouTube was uploaded on 3rd uh, 3rd of March 2016. 3rd of March 2016. When and why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube. I used to spend so much time watching other people's videos on YouTube. One day I used to watch this video whereby people were buying their parents for their parents vehicles, dream vehicles, dream houses, dream everything. And I was like, okay, if these people are doing this because of being on YouTube, I can also do it. I didn't have any strategy at that time. I didn't even know that YouTube was paying to, yeah, I didn't know YouTube was paying. So I was interested on these people buying for their parents their dream vehicles, their dream houses, taking them to their dream destinations on vacations, surprising their cousins, their girlfriends. Wait, talking of girlfriends, those who are having girlfriends, I salute you, and boyfriends. So when I was seeing that, I was so much interested in also doing the same. But then again, I can remember at that time I didn't really have any strategy, any plans on what to do, on what to upload. So one day I was in a church. I think that first video wasn't shot on that month, the on that month, third, third on March. It was shot on February, but the uploading is when it happened on March 3rd. So I shot that video. Then I think I shot it. I didn't edit. I just uploaded just like it was. Then I went missing for almost 2 years. Wow, 2016 to 2018. Then there was this dance called Maluede. It is a South African song, but that time it was trending. So I decided I can do this. That was my very first video to edit by a phone. I had another. It was a techno phone, very poor, because that video I borrowed my friend his camera, his phone. I made the video, then editing is whereby I did it on my phone. Yes. So why did I start it? I started YouTube because I wanted to also uh, do or maybe buy a house, buy a car, and surprise someone, or surprise my friends, surprise my family, surprise my mother, surprise, just doing these things. So the main goal was me doing these things that are being done by other people out of Africa, me doing them in Kenya as the first person. And then again, if I can count now, maybe I'll not be the first person to do the same, but when that time comes and I do it, I think I'll have achieved something. Yes, I hope I've answered you very well. How did you come up with the name King K? Okay. King K. Oh, okay. The second name K is a short form of my surname, whereby I slashed it. So then K, because there's no way you King and that full name can write. So this the word King, the name King came as a I had you remember you either remember or in every 24th of December, Catholics usually have this they play in their churches, whereby Jesus is born on that day. I don't if you can relate, say type yes. So there is a time I used to work in that play. So one day the King Herod was not the guy that was playing that King Herod wasn't available, and I was there. So the night of the play came asked me, "Can you be the king?" Then I looked him and asked, "Do you want me to be king?" I asked why. He said, uh, "That character, the person in that character is not available." Then as I was to take the robe and get into the stage, that guy came. I wasn't embarrassed, but then again, I I got some relief because I wasn't ready for. I didn't want that particular role because I was good somewhere else. But then again, maybe he saw uh, I could deliver something good in that character. So after the play, the guy that played that role, just from the stage, he came and called me king, and here I am. Like so, that's the origin of the word king. So my fellow young men started calling me king, king, king. And then flew. I talked Mbio with that name. I don't think I've ever told someone that story. I'm a good actor by the way. Yes. Maswali yameisha. Really feel weird. It's been 3 years since I did this live stream thing. 3 years since I did this live stream thing, bwana. Content creation is a very hard thing. Content creation is a very hard thing. Very hard, very hard, very hard, bwana. You have to think. You have to think. You have to know what you're delivering, how you're delivering, where you're doing that. Because if you just have to do your things, but is there any support you get from other YouTubers? Support in terms of collaborating, yes. Support in terms of equipments, yes. Support in terms of what? Collaboration, yes, but that support. I am not. I know very few. I personally know very few content creators. So with them, yes, I get some. We get some because also have to support other people. Whether I'm behind the camera, whether I'm contributing for an idea, whether I am monetary wise, no. Skills wise, yes. So it's a yes and no thing. So to answer the question, yes, but depends on what support are they offering or are they giving, and what support am I giving back. Ati ukilala unaota kama unaitwa, ukilala unaota kama unaitwa. Do you think you can you do YouTube? Sharon Njoki. Atuna mtu nafanya kazi wake hata wakwanga na masiri kwingi. 10 minutes remaining. Tomorrow can be in future. Tomorrow can be in future. The day after tomorrow can be in future. Next week can be in future. The next second can be in future. So what future are you talking about? The advice that I can give to someone who wants to start YouTube: know what you want, know the content that you want to give, because there is one thing. Let me talk of myself. I started YouTube when I didn't have any idea of what I wanted to post. I had a goal. Yes, the goal is to get money. The goal is to buy one, two, three things for my people, for myself. But then again, the plan, I had no plan. I had no strategy. So any advice that I can give someone starting YouTube, I have a goal. Yes, have a vision, have a mission, have strategies and plans. With those vision, mission, goal, strategy, plan. Then be consistent in what you are doing. Ask questions. Google these things, because uh, content is contents are there is no any other new content in this world. Contents are always recycled, because when you, let's say you are in let's say I'm doing my house tour, either empty or has everything inside. That video has already been done, maybe by 1,000 people, 1 million people. But then again, how you do it is how people will love it, is how unique you'll make it, or how unique it will be. In terms of maybe production, camera, uh, sound, good quality sound, yeah, everything. But just panning camera from left to right, these are things that have been done by even corporates and even those people in other places. If you can be giving out quality contents in terms of how and what are people gaining from watching your videos, whereby what are they gaining back from your videos, that is like the exchange of their time into watching your video. If through your video I'll discover something new, maybe a place, or I'll solve my problem, then that's a plus. But if you just start YouTube by just posting anything, whew, you'll grow, but then again, it will take you so long, way too much long to maybe catch up with everything that is happening. So advice: be consistent in what you are doing. Have a plan. Either you want to be uploading videos in the evening, in the morning, and in the evening, in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Uh, 2 videos a day, 2 videos a week, 2 videos a month. Yes, just have a plan in everything that you do. Plus the 5 things that I've mentioned. Because at the end of the day, YouTube, we are doing YouTube for money. As much as we are entertaining and giving out information, this is work, boy. This is work. Oh, yeah. Hii ni kazi. Eh. Ati? Ni saa sita inaelekea. Yaani ni saa sita. Nilikuwa na mchumba wangu, tulipendana kama nyama choma. Napendana kama nyama choma bwana. Nilibahatika kwenda ng'ambo. Chuo kikuu kwenda kusoma. Miaka mitatu kule Japani. Kusomea udaktari. Stella Waki. Only 4 minutes and I'll be out of this place. Only 4 minutes and I will be out of this place. Miaka mitano kule Japani. Kusomea udaktari. Stella Waki. Kabla ndege tuliona vituko. Stella alitoka amebeba mtoto mikononi. Off your proudest moment of YouTube. My proudest moment on YouTube. My proudest moment on YouTube is whereby I started seeing my proudest moment on YouTube is whereby I started seeing like at least there was something that I was gaining back, because I could I've won gifts on YouTube, on YouTube events. I've attended YouTube events. Yes, I've won gifts. I've been given gifts whereby if I had never taken that step of just doing anything or posting anything way before in 2018, 2019, if I hadn't taken that step, I couldn't have had this courage that I'm having here just to talk in front of the camera. I wouldn't have known how to edit. I wouldn't have known how to shoot contents. I wouldn't have gone to. Actually, I've gone to three or four YouTube events. I can remember 1, 2, maybe three events, YouTube events, and while I was sitting there, among us were so many big YouTubers in Kenya. There was a time, my first YouTube event, I met The Pluto, I met Lil Maina, The singer is also a content creator. I met Naomi Kuria, I met Mwakazi, I met there was this short lady called where how is she called? I've forgotten her name. And I've met with Miss Trudy, so many people. I've met Desagu, I've met with this other guy, Jugush. I've also met Polycarp BN of Sauti Sol. This is because I this is because I decided to take YouTube as a thing. So my proudest moment, just meeting all these other people that back then I would just seeing them on either on YouTube, on TVs, and I was like, okay. So whatever you take, anything that you take and you focus on it. It might not be YouTube because so not everyone can do YouTube. It can be your work, anywhere that you are working, anything that you are doing. Then the last event is whereby I was given something like a play button. It's not a play button, but it resembles. I have it here in my house. So this one tells me like that whatever you believe in, it will eventually pay off. Because I greeted that lady that handed me the play button, and I felt good. And until now I can proudly continue preaching the YouTube song because I also want other people to get rich because I can never do something that is not returning anything monetary wise. We're here for money, but again we're here to sell our skills, to tell the world that we can do this, we can go places, we can showcase uh, everything in a very positive way. It's all about positivity at the end of the day. Yeah, positivity, it is good vibes and initial. It's all about good vibes. If it's not for the good vibes, mm-mm, walk away. I just have 3 minutes, almost 2 minutes. I hope I've answered your question. Eh, haya, ibaki dakika moja. So guys, I'll have to leave you. I'll have to leave you. Thank you for tuning in and for stopping by. We shall meet. I think this week I'll also come. I'll be live. I will be live. I will be live on Friday. Maybe on Friday. On Friday, maybe on Friday, I will be live. So until next time, let's meet again.